The Senate rejected Trump's global tariffs, the final vote in a series of rebukes. For the third time in 3 days this week, the Senate was asked whether it approves of Donald Trump's tariffs, and for the third time, they said no. This is a Senate that's dominated, of course, by Republicans. This time, the vote was to end the national emergency Trump used to declare global reciprocal tariffs. That's the sweeping duties of between 10 and 50% that he imposed on nearly every country in the world this summer. And of course, as we also saw this week, these tariffs are just another negotiating tool. He starts a fire and puts it out. So I guess he's also he still remains an arsonist. But John, you want to start us off with that? Are you there, brother?
Could you repeat that? I was trying to make sense of the Vance quote about religion. I was sorry. I literally went somewhere else trying to make that make sense.
Okay, so a vote 51-47. 4 Republicans voted to end Donald Trump's tariffs, the global reciprocal tariffs. Rand Paul, Kentucky, Lisa Murkowski, Susan Collins, and Mitch McConnell. Kentucky's going to be on Donald Trump's bombardment list this week. Both Rand Paul and Mitch McConnell aren't siding with him, but I guess it's the rebuke in the Senate of the tariffs.
I guess it's a rebuke. Yeah, I mean, those are the 4.
Does it have any effect?
No, I don't think it has any
effect.
There
you go. That's what I wanted to get at.
The tariffs are still in place. The coffee's still $10 a canister. So, I don't think it. I think it's mostly symbolic. Rand Paul votes no most of the time. Mitch McConnell's retiring. Murkowski's a bit of a unicorn in the Senate in that she bucked Trump in the first term. Sometimes she was more vocal and critical, and Alaskans sent her right back to the Senate. So she seems to have a little more leeway with her constituents to push back sometimes. And who was the 4th?
Collins.
Is that Susan Collins?
Yeah.
Yeah, and same thing with Susan Collins in Maine. She at times was critical of Trump, and people in Maine sent her right back to the Senate. They have a lot of name recognition, those 2 ladies. So in one way, it is a rebuke, but when you strip it down, you didn't get any vulnerable Senate Republicans who are going to be in tight races next year. They didn't vote against the tariffs here, did they? No, they voted with the president for good reason. They need him on their side. They need that endorsement. They need that base to turn out in big numbers. So if we have another one of these votes and you get folks who are up for re-election in tight races voting against the president, I'll be more willing to call it a rebuke. But, these are the 4 amigos. Sometimes you're going to get Tom Tillis to join them. He's retiring, senator from North Carolina.